Hey, what's up my beautiful friend? It's Shandy, and today I have a question for you. Do you love crochet projects that are relaxing and fun to make, but still teach you something new? Well, I have one for you, the gorgeous Cesta Shawl by Elizabeth Carr. Cesta is a gorgeous shawl that combines just a few stitches to create the most beautiful basket weave texture. Cesta, which means basket, is an asymmetrical triangular crochet shawl. I love that Cesta was inspired by baskets, as basket weaving is such an ancient tradition and it really harkens to the handmade legacy of crochet itself. A basket gathers little joys and memories, just like each stitch in this shawl. It holds what's precious, shows its strength when woven, and carries what you need, just like this shawl carries you through the seasons. Cesta starts in one corner and grows outward, stitch by stitch, creating this flowing triangle that just drapes so beautifully. What I love about triangular shawls like this is they grow as you go, so you can make them as small or as large as you like, and you really don't have to worry about running out of yarn. What makes this shawl extra special is this stunning basket weave stitch. It looks way more complicated than it actually is, and I can't wait to show you how to make this shawl today. This pattern is actually perfect for adventurous beginners, so if you would love to give this a try and learn some new techniques, this is a great pattern for that. You will be working just 3 stitches for this project: the double crochet, front post double crochet, and the back post double crochet. And with just those 3 simple stitches, you're gonna unlock a whole new world of gorgeous texture. I did want to mention too, if you love to knit, you are in luck, because we actually have a knitted version of this shawl called Chestino, so you can check that out if you would like. To make Cesta, we use our Allure Fingering yarn, which is 100% silk. The kit is called Fairy Tale Hues, which is a dark and mysterious blend of blackened shades. I love how the colors blend so perfectly into the neck, creating this gorgeous color shift with loads of shimmer. You can grab the pattern and the yarn over at expressionfiberarts.com. While you're there, make sure that you sign up for email and for text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. Now let's learn how to make this amazing piece. We're gonna go ahead and start with the chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and for row 1 you're going to make 2 double crochets into the 3rd chain from your hook. 1 and 2. For row 2 we're going to turn, so we're working back across our stitches. We're going to begin with a chain 2, and just a quick little side note, the beginning chains for your rows do not count as stitches for your rows. We're going to start with a double crochet into this first stitch here. Then we're going to work 3 double crochets into this next stitch. We're increasing already. 1, 2, 3, so at the end of this row you should have 4 stitches. For row 3 we're going to turn and work back across our stitches, starting with our chain 2, and again that does not count as a stitch, it's just getting our hook up into position. We're going to increase on this side again. You're going to find that your increases are on the same side of your shawl. We're going to work 3 double crochets into our first stitch. 1, and into the same stitch again. 2, and into the same stitch again. Work your 3rd double crochet. Now across these next 3 stitches we're going to work back post double crochets. And if you've never worked one of these, they're really fun. You're just going to turn your work a little bit, because we're going to be wrapping our hook around the post of our stitch from the back. So it's a double crochet, but instead of working through the top of the stitch, we're working around the post. Start with your yarn over, find this next stitch here, and wrap your hook around the post from the back, like so. And finish your double crochet. And it's as easy as that. So find the next stitch, here's the post of it, and work a double crochet around the post of that stitch. And we're going to do it one more time. Find the next stitch, which is here, and work your double crochet around the post of that stitch. and that row is complete. For row 4, we're going to turn, starting with our chain 2 to get our hook up into position. We're going to start with 1 back post double crochet into our first stitch. So go ahead and twist around and grab the post of your first stitch and work your double crochet into that. Now we're going to work 3 more back post double crochets. So go ahead and find your next 3 stitches. Here they are, and we're working into the back posts of those. So go ahead and do the first one. 1, find your next stitch, back post around that one. 2, find your next stitch, work your back post double crochet around that one. Now we're going to work a front post double crochet. It's the same thing, except instead of working around your post from the back, you're working around it from the front. So go ahead and start your double crochet with your yarn over and insert your hook around the post from the front of that next stitch. Now we're going to work our increase by working 3 normal double crochets into this final stitch. 1, 2, and 3. For row 5, we're going to turn and we're going to start with our chain 2, and we're going to do our increase, which is 3 double crochets into the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, and these increases along this one side are what are causing our shawl to grow and get bigger and bigger. Now we're going to work 3 back post double crochets. Go ahead and find your next 3 stitches and swing around and work your back post double crochets around those. There's the first one, here's that next stitch. Here's the next one. Then we're going to work 4 front post double crochets. So it's these 4 stitches here. And this will finish off our row. Just work around the post from the front. 1, 2, 3, and the final stitch, which is here. 4. And there you go. For row 6, we're going to turn and start with our chain 2, and we're going to begin with 1 front post double crochet into the first stitch. Then you're going to work 3 more front post double crochets. So just find your next 3 stitches, work your front post double crochets in those. 2, and there's the third one. Now we're going to work 4 back post double crochets. So find those 4 next stitches and work around the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 front post double crochet, so around the front of that next stitch. And then we're going to do our increase by working 3 double crochets into this final stitch. 1, 2, and 3. For row 7, we're going to turn, start with our chain 2, and work our increase, which is 3 double crochets into the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work 3 back post double crochets. So just find your next stitch. It can kind of help to separate them out like I'm doing if you have trouble seeing them, depending on your gauge. 1, 2, find that next stitch. 3, Then we're going to work 4 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 4 back posts, meaning back post double crochet, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep in mind when you're working this pattern that you're increasing the width on one side and we're building our basket weave pattern at the same time. If you just follow the instructions and trust the process, you will be all set. I did want to mention too, the pattern also comes with a chart if you prefer to follow that. And after a few rows, you're going to start to see this stitch pattern take shape. And that's it. You continue on following the rows, changing colors as mentioned, until you end up with this lustrous beauty. And I hope you remember that just like a basket, which is woven strand by strand, this beautiful shawl is created stitch by stitch, row by row, creating something textured, beloved, and beautiful. I hope you love every minute making it. Remember to soak up this gift of a day, and I will see you in a week with another new design. Bye!